Alright, what's up guys? I got my new frame in actually 2 or 3 days ago. I think it was Thursday. I've been too sick to put anything together. I've had the flu or something, I don't know, but some kind of bug going around. It's about to kill me. I'm just now feeling well enough to do anything. My mama's sick now. She's caught it from me, so just pray for us. But I got it in, so we can take a look at that. And I also got in my motors that I had ordered for it, some extra ones, because I had rent one of the purple ones when it broke the arm again. So let's see what we got here. So this is a brand new blue motor on this one, and I just put it on to test it. And here's 3 more brand new blue motors. The HGL-RC 1407 3600 kV, and ain't nothing wrong with the 3 purple ones that's on here, so I'll leave them for spares. And I got a bunch of props. These are 3 by 5 by 3, so they're 3-inch props with a 5-inch pitch, 3-bladed, little small props. That's the good ones that you can't hardly break. Anyway, I got several sets of them, so we're good to go there. This may be a long video, guys, because I'm going to try to record everything that I do here. So I may break it up into a couple of videos. I really don't know. I don't know if y'all are even interested in anything like this, because basically I ain't got to do anything except take the guts off of this. Probably going to have to rearrange a few things. May have to do a little modding. But I believe it's going to fit right on here. Oh, before I go any further, I want to give a shout out to Head Fog and Crimson Ghost. Head Fog is actually the one that put me onto this frame. I had never even heard of this company before, believe it or not. Even though I know what's his name, the old crazy dude with the nose ring. Bot Grinder. Yeah, Bot Grinder. I know Bot Grinder is affiliated or was affiliated with this company. I don't know. And I had a lot of trouble getting this frame. I later found out that there's only one the people that make this frame is only one person. It's a one-man operation. They do it all. Just one person. That's probably why I couldn't get a hold of nobody. So I might have jumped the gun on that a little bit. I figured it was a big operation, big company. And it took a whole lot longer to get though than I thought it was going to. And it sure didn't come on Tuesday like it was supposed to. It came on Thursday, which was just a couple more days. And I was too sick to do anything at the time anyway with it, so I guess it don't matter now. But anyway, Head Fog was the one that put me onto this frame. Told me about it. And then I talked to Crimson Ghost too, and watched a bunch. He got a bunch of videos with this frame, so. And they all say it's a good sturdy frame, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm pretty good at breaking them. Let's just dump everything out here and see what we got. Alright, let's move this to the side. Good Lord, it's the stickers. Man, it's the stickers. You know, if I was 12 years old, I might care about these stickers. But I'm not. When I was 9 to 12 in junior high, I liked stickers. Best I remember. Most all kids do. But I don't got anything to put these on. I don't know, I just don't give a shit about stickers. I got a lot of them, but I mean, it's just a waste of money. There's a whole lot of stickers here, and in my opinion, most grown folks is not going to give a shit about these things. I wouldn't think. I know I don't. So what's the point? I mean, save that extra couple of dollars and make the frame a couple of dollars cheaper, or add a couple of more standoffs or camera mounts or something like that, something you can use. Stickers I just throw away. And a pen, like I'm gonna go around wearing this pen. Don't think so. I'm 50 years old. Alright, I do like the looks of the frame though, I'm gonna quit arguing. Oh hell, this is even better than I thought. This has got a, okay guys, this is, let me get my calipers. This is gonna be probably a long video. You can skip through it if you want, zap through it, whatever. I'm just getting over my sickness and I don't feel worth shit. Okay, let's take a measurement on this, because this is not like I thought. Zero it out, millimeters. Let's go with the arms first. 4.10 or 4.09, according to how hard you want to mash on it. So it's 4 millimeters thick bottom plate, which I knew that. I thought the top plate though was like a 2 millimeter top plate, but damn, look how thick that is. That's just as thick as the rest of it. Yep, 4.10. So the whole frame is 4 millimeters thick, which is awesome. Really awesome. Let me give you all a close-up of it. Close-up of the top plate. It looks pretty sweet. And a close-up of the bottom plate. It's got several different mounting holes. I think you can put 2 stacks in this. Well, I know you can. My other one you could too. So, but this one, there's a lot more carbon fiber between the bolt holes here. On the one I broke, my other frame, it was real. I don't know why they do that. They made it so skinny right there. I believe they do it on purpose just so it will break. But this one is real beefy. There's a lot of carbon fiber in between the holes, so that should keep it from breaking. And this is pretty stiff frame, man. I might actually not break this one, but you never know when you're doing 60-70 mile an hour and you hit something hard enough. You're just about always gonna break something. Rip a motor off or something. I seen Bot Grinder rip a motor plumb off one of his. I started to get the extra large one frame, the 3-inch XL. It's actually a little bit longer, and you can put 3 stacks in it. But I don't need all that space really, and I want to stay small. That's the whole point. So we got the frame, we got the standoffs and the screws, and it's got 2 different sets of camera mounts. I'm not a big fan of these kind of mounts. A lot of times with these kind of mounts you can see your little posts in the camera, and I hate that more than anything. So we'll have to work something out about that. I don't know if that happens. I just don't know yet. But I am really liking the frame, guys. Alright, let's set that aside for now. Let's get all this out of here. This is the one that broke. I put everything in a Ziploc bag when I tear one down so I don't lose nothing, because you will. Yeah. Okay, all that has got to go into this. That. So they're about the same size frame. Yep, I believe it is, same size frame. Huh. This is just a true H frame, and this is like more like a stretched X or a squished X or something. They call this an H frame on the website. This is not an H frame. This is an H frame, a true H. but what the hell. Maybe it'll fly great. Everybody else seems to like the frame. Alright, let's put this back in here. I don't know what I'm going to need yet. I got to tear this one down. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I may not be able to squish it, guys. Y'all can see how I got things laid out in this one. It's a double stack. It's got your flight controller and your ESC. Got it soft mounted. And then I got my VTX and my buzzer right there, with the antenna coming up right out here. And what did I do with my XM Plus? Oh, my XM Plus receiver is stuck right on top there, and then the camera is here. So, and since that's the same size frame, I don't know. Okay, I got it off the frame, and now we're going to do some cleanup on the solder joints here. I've already put a little flux to them. My gun should be hot. I don't know if I'm going to need any solder or not. Where is my solder? Probably not, but we'll see. It don't take much to stick them little motor wires. All I'm doing here is cleaning up the solder joints to make them real shiny and make sure nothing's touching anything else. And that needs a little solder on that one. Look how shiny and new they look now. See? And then I want to take my brush . Actually, I need my alcohol. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I got them pretty cleaned up. I like to have good clean parts. Okay, so that's the guts right there out of the other one. Let me show you. I couldn't get one of the motors off. One of my screws is rounded out. I'm going to take it down to the shop, and I don't want to mess with it right now. So, but I'll show you the difference in the frames. There ain't much. There's a little. You can see the difference there. I'll do it this way. You know how to do it that way because of that damn motor. There's a little difference. A little longer this way, a little longer that way. But I did have a piece on this one making it longer there. But it's not really longer this way actually, because if you put the front cage on there that comes with this thing, then it's about the same. There's not much difference in the frames at all, other than the thickness. This one's quite a bit thicker, and there's a whole lot more meat between the, look at the bolt holes here, and the amount you have between. You see the difference? That's why this one broke, and right there's where it broke. See how it bent up? It broke right at the screw holes. So this one shouldn't do that. Alright, let me turn my gun off for now. I really don't feel like doing this, but I want to get it done. This is some pretty good stuff I got right here, guys. This flux, it's a lot better than that crap I was using. It's real thick though. You got to use a damn paintbrush, and even then it's hard to hard to get the stuff out of there. I mean, it's think of Vaseline, only 10 times stiffer than Vaseline. I mean, this is some thick stuff. I mean, but it's great, and the name of it is this right here. I don't know what it is. That's what it is. It'll sure give you some pretty soldering joints though. Alright, let's start taking a look here what we're going to do. Oh well, I could probably make it real slammed, guys, but in actuality might not, because I still got this big old thick thing has to go somewhere. So see there, even if I put that there, it's still taking up all of this. So I think I'd be better off doing it like I had it, putting the two stacks together and putting this right here in this open space. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do, guys. We're not going to use these because I couldn't even, my battery strap when it went into the other one was so tight that it squished my board down more than I wanted it to. So we're going to use the hardware that came with it. Okay, I searched around. It come with M2.5 and M2.6 screws, the tiny ones. And the M2.6 would just go through the frame and go through, not quite go all the way through this. And this is so easy stripped that I need every single thread. So I found some M2.8s, but they go through so far that they go into the windings. So I kept looking. I finally found me some M2.7s. They look to be like they're going to be perfect. They'll go through the frame and all the way through this, and about 2 threads will stick up, 2 or 3 threads. So that should work. Luckily I had these, so we're going to go with it. Really don't like these button head screws. I don't have no choice. Okay. Getting ahead of myself. I wonder if this thing's got a top or bottom. I guess it does. Don't look like it. Always use your little Loctite, guys, because a lot of times you'll regret it if you don't. Later down the road, screws will come out. It's happened to me a few times. That's why I always use Loctite now. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Him's gonna be perfect. Not too long and not too short. Just right. And I really like to use all 4 screws too. A lot of people just use 2. I've been bad to do it before too, but it's usually because I stripped the other 2 holes out and I had to go back to using them 2, or only using those 2. Got continuity between the frame, but I shouldn't have between any of the motor wires in the frame. If I do, that means I've shorted out the frame, and that looks good. Now let me double check to my. Yeah, see there, if I touch my screws, the multimeter moves. Alright, that should be good to go. I'll check the rest of them now. There we go. Guys, I know I take a lot of time, but I want to do this right. I got a lot of money tied up in this little thing. Y'all know I sold my boat to buy the extra spare parts. I don't have anything else to sell if I screw something up, so I don't want to make no mistakes. Alright, we should be good to go. On that part of it anyway. 2 left. Okay, these back through here. Let's go into first because I'm not sure. The other 2 holes it is, it lines up on. Alright. 2. 3. 4. this a little more than I wanted. It's too long. Cut enough off there. That'll work though. Alright. Let's put the top of this. Those are cut. I'm not going to run these though. These are plenty long enough. Just run them like that and leave them sticking up in there. Yeah. That's what I'll do. So I don't got to worry about them. Only these. Alright. So I need to tin these. Kind of my soldering iron on. And the soldering iron's got to heat up a minute, guys. I don't know, I'm hoping I can use this little camera here. This little Foxeer arrow, micro arrow. The reason being, it's got the voltage wire here, see? Runs straight to the battery to let you know how much voltage you are, because I don't know how to do all that smart audio crap. All that. Don't want to know, really. Your camera ought to tell you. I've got a run cam eagle I can put in here, but then I won't know for the voltage, because it's an old one and it don't have that feature, I don't think, best I remember. And it's a whole lot bigger, heavier camera. Well, let's see if we're hot enough yet. It's pretty warm. Where'd the solder go? See, I got too much crap on the table. Alright. Let's see here. I want to cross these two because I want my motors run reverse this time. I know you can do it in D-shot, but normally I can. For some reason I couldn't on this one. For some reason I can't get my ESCs to show up. So I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. No big deal. Alright. Time to break out the little pliers. Ain't hard to change. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My mama, like I said, she's sick in the bed. Can't hardly hold no food down. I got a little buzzer type thing over here that she buzzes me on when she needs something. When I'm not, hadn't checked on her in a while and she needs something, so let's try this again. I think I got it wired up right now. That one's spinning inward, that one's spinning inward, that one's spinning inward, and that one's spinning inward. Yep, don't see nothing wrong. Hopefully it'll work. Alright. So we're getting there. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't tuck my wires under there. I meant to do that. That's perfect. Alrighty. Now I need these wires here to stay down and not get in the way of nothing, so I'm going to have to probably put a piece of tape around it. Electrical tape here. I'll go over about that length right there. Sure. Move this out of the way. Move that out of the way. Let's start by laying it down here underneath. Sure the wires is right where we want them. Alright, that looks pretty good. And this is going to go like this. Probably. I don't know. Where's my top plate? I'm going to see how this is going to work. That bent for a certain thing. It may not need to be that way now. Ooh, I gotta figure out my GoPro too. My GoPro's got to go in here. Camera goes up in there. That's gonna go on. Probably needs to, ooh, it ain't long enough to turn though, is it? Okay guys, went down to my shop and I drilled some holes. I want to make this GoPro mount fit onto this. So I don't know if you'll be able to make it out or not, but these two oblong holes right here, I had to make them round holes. So I drilled them out. And I don't use an antenna in the back, I use my antenna up between the battery and the GoPro. So I had to drill a hole there the same size as this. And I'm going to use this rubber in here so it don't pinch my antenna or cut it, since I had to drill the hole. The edges won't be that smooth, so that'll solve that problem. So we got all that worked out. Alright. That's not broken. Alright, first I need to put these on. I think we're ready to go with these. Well, that's just going to plug up through there, look at there. But it will work. Let's just see if it'll plug up. Ain't nothing shorting out. Oh yeah, plugs up right through there. Okay. Well, she's getting closer and closer. Alright, we got two different kind of camera mounts here. More stickers. Okay, we've got two short ones and two long ones. I'm probably going to need the short ones. Let me see something here. Let's try putting this side on first. There we go. Oh, man, it's still so tight. Holy moly. Man, sakes alive. I don't know how far down it goes. We're supposed to go. shouldn't move once you get it in there where you want it. Maybe I won't see no posts in that. Okay. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. How did I have it last time? I mean, I almost ain't enough room in this one. I had it all pushed in that other one. It was smaller than this one. Seemed like it was anyway. Yeah, that's right there. So I just gotta, I need another piece of tape, I guess. Tape seems to do the best for me. This one needs to plug the camera up. Let's move this out of the way for a minute. Plug our camera up and then do that. Alright. Ground, video, so the blue's gotta be over yonder. So the camera's going just like that. Now that's plugged up. This can go right back into here. And this can get munched up right down in there. And that's pretty much done except for a piece of tape to hold it all down. Alright. A little bit longer piece this time. Get it back under here. Here we go. Hold it in place. Damn, I got crooked. It won't take a lot to hold it. She won't be coming out of there. Alright guys, this is where we at so far. She's coming along great. I'm going to have a little piece of tape around each arm so we don't cut the wires if the props get bent. Next thing is going to be the top, I guess. But I believe I got it. I got it in there. Now that'll keep that from getting cut or anything. Now we need to get this GoPro mount on here, and it goes right like that. There we go. There we go. Now we just need to put our little nuts on. It's not easy. Right like that. Alright guys, I'm not exactly sure where we're at, but because my GoPro quit on me, the battery ran down. But I finished putting on the GoPro mount. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I got a little nut on it right there on each side. And then it just mounts right here. I went on and put me some of this rubber stuff on the top here. Stuck it down and put my battery straps on. So we're pretty much done. Got to test it. Let's go ahead and get the battery in it. Y'all can see how my antenna sticks up there. That's how I run my antenna. Oh yeah, I also put some tape around the wires here on my arms. And my I always run my XM Plus wires down the back arms and tape them down. That's just the way I've always done it. I don't usually fly far enough away to have a fail-safe or anything. All we gotta do now is put these HQ props on. Oh, we need to weigh it up too. Let's see, I got the props turning inward now, so I believe I got these right. How's that not going? That's tight. Put our nuts on. We're fixing to fire it up, guys. See if it'll hover right here on this table. Right after we weigh it, see what it weighs. Man, I hate trying to tighten up these little bitty tiny motors. It cuts my fingers. I hope my battery don't run down again. I didn't have time to charge it very long. Alright, she's pretty much done there, guys. This is what she looks like. Put a plug in right there like that. Let's weigh it right quick. Alright, we're on grams. See if I can get it set on there without touching anything. 304 grams. So it's a little on the heavy side. I knew it was going to be 304, and that's without the GoPro. If I put the GoPro on, it's going to add another 60-70 grams. So it's a little heavier than it was before, but not by a lot. Okay. want to get hurt. I don't want to hurt nothing. Make sure it don't fly off somewhere. Here we go. Whoa. Alright, something ain't right. What is it? Oh, I bet I know what it is. I bet I gotta hook it up to beta flat and reverse my motors. Hold on. Okay guys, I'm not 100% positive, but last time I was running with my motors running this direction. And then now I'm running with my motors running this direction. So I had to go into beta flat and change it. I'm pretty sure that's what's the problem. That's usually what it is. And the reason I changed the direction to the props is because when you hit a tree branch or something, if the motor is spinning inward like this, it wants to hit the tree branch and drag the copter into the branch. If you're spinning outward, a lot of times it'll hit and deflect off from it. So let's try this again. Maybe it'll be a different story this time. Oh yeah, she's gonna fly. She's gonna fly, no problem. That battery's about down. Ooh. Mess up my new props now. Landed flat on the floor. Alright guys, it works great. Ain't a thing wrong with it. I'm tickled to death. Oh, let me show you guys how this looks. I don't know if it's any better than trying to use a strap to strap your wires down. Some copters I got long wires coming up here, and then you can try to strap the wire down under the battery. On this one though, I decided just to go a whole nother route, and that was to just do the thing, the plug-in right onto the board and just plug it right in there. And so far I've had pretty good luck with it. There's not much there to grab. Now if you was to fall backwards, man, I don't think it would hurt anything. I don't believe it would hurt anything. And this don't ever get in the way now, so that's pretty sweet the way I got it right there now. I can't wait to test fly it. Well guys, it was a long ass video. I know it. I'm sorry. Some of you probably watched about a minute and then skipped all the way to the end. That's fine. I mainly made it for my own record, because as you get older you forget, and I want to be able to remember some of my happier times when I was a little younger. So anyway guys, this is how she turned out. I am tickled with it. I give a big shout out to Head Fog and Crimson Ghost. They, like I say, I talked to them quite a bit before I bought this thing, writing them back and forth, and they was telling me dimensions of things, and Head Fog made a video for me to watch of his. He's got one, and then I watched a bunch of videos of Crimson Ghost. So I really like this thing. I do believe I can break it. I don't believe it'll be that much harder than any other thing to break. Once I get a GoPro on here with this battery, it's pretty heavy. So if you hit just right, you're gonna break something. But I believe it'll hold up better than most any of the others out there. I really don't like, on this small of a quad, I really don't like interchangeable arms. I like to be a solid piece. So this was pretty much my best bet, other than Armattan. That I was gonna go with the Armattan Gecko. Kind of glad I didn't now. This is pretty sweet. The only thing I hadn't checked so far, I gotta plug it up and make sure I ain't getting none of these posts in the way of my camera. But it sticks out so far, I don't believe I am. But there's oodles of room in this thing. I mean, it all worked out great. This is really sweet. It don't weigh much more than it did. It should fly about the same. We'll find out. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. I know there's a lot of you out there that fly 5-inch, big old quad. And I'm here to tell you, if you hadn't ever tried 3-inch, you should get you one and try it. They don't fly much, they fly different than a 5-inch, don't get me wrong, but not a whole lot. The main thing is you're going to have to turn your rates down and stuff, because they're going to be faster on the roll and pitch and all that. These little quads is just quicker, even if you're running the same rates and all as you do on your 5-inch. But I don't know, say something about these little things, it's more fun. There's times when you want to fly your 5-inch, but sometimes you just want to go out and rip around a 3-inch, and you can go a lot tighter places and without the fear of hurting something. And actually, these hold up just as good, if not better, than a 5-inch. 5-inch is real heavy, long arms. You break a lot of shit. These is not so much. I mean, I flew that other frame that had the skinny arms, and I flew it for about a year and a half. Never any problems at all. And then I started back flying, and I guess I wasn't quite as good as I used to be, and I crashed and broke it, but that was just a fluke. So, alright guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Y'all have a great day.